everyone, welcome to Maiden Over. After 3 successive defeats, finally KKR got their win, and it was a low-scoring match, but nevertheless they won. It was held at Ahmedabad, and what did you think about the match, Siddharth?
It wasn't as exciting as other matches, but it was still good to see KKR win. The surprising thing is that after 3 consecutive losses, and then now they won 1, they advanced to number 5 on the standings. But apart from that, the bowling did good, especially Shivam Mavi, Sunil Narayan, Varun Chakravarti. They still didn't put Kuldeep Yadav in, but they still did it. But
the bowlers I think did a great job of restricting Punjab, and that's why they could win. The spinners I think did a great job, starting from Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarti, and then even Mavi did a great job.
Yeah.
But there again they started off badly in their batting with Shubman Gill. I don't know what is the problem. He is just not in form, and Nitish Rana as well. Initially he batted well, but now he's like completely out. It's only Rahul Tripathi who is holding on to the top slot of the batting. He's like kind of holding on to his form.
Today Ian Morgan, he also shined.
He shined, but it was still a close match actually. They took it to the 17th over. I mean, it was good. And Dinesh Karthik seems to be also in good touch. So, but it's surprising that the teams who are doing in the top 4, if you see their pattern, the openers have done very well for all the teams that are there. Take Delhi, take Chennai, take RCB, or who's in the 4th spot? Mumbai. If you see their top 2 have done well. The openers have given them a good start. So probably that is what is missing in KKR.
But now let's talk about Punjab though.
Yeah.
Their batting, it just crumbled. It was like I think this was their second lowest score after that match against CSK, which they just 104. Now it's 124. I don't know what happened. Chris Gale got ducked. KL Rahul got out earlier than he usually does. Mayank Agarwal
played some.
Was the only one who did.
Yeah, and then Chris Jordan played a very crucial 30 runs. If he had not scored 30, the total would have been much, much lower. But I mean, do you still think Chris Gale needs to come up as an opener? I don't know why they're not promoting him as an opener. Clearly, he's not doing well at 1 down. So why don't you just make him open and let him go for it? I mean, Mayank Agarwal and KL Rahul, even though they give good starts, I feel like after the top 2, there's just nothing. And Deepak Hooda also did not do well today.
Yeah.
Deepak Hooda neither. And
but Ravi Bishnoi did really good.
Did you see that catch he took?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a great catch.
The commentators were calling it the best catch this entire season.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, but it was a great catch. I mean, it was important for them too. They were in the game at that point of time, so it was a great catch. But he also bowled well, right?
Yeah, Ravi Bishnoi bowled well. Arshdeep Singh got a direct hit, run out.
Yeah, that was good. I think there's nothing wrong in the Punjab Kings fielding or bowling as such, but the problem which I see in both the teams, KKR and Punjab Kings, is that either one department works well, the other doesn't, or top order works well, middle order doesn't, or middle order works, top order doesn't. I mean, it's just not clicking together, right?
Yeah, and both of them need to move certain players down the order.
Yeah.
Like Andre Russell, Sunil Narayan. I think Sunil Narayan should be moved up.
Yeah.
And Chris Gale. Sunil Narayan's... All West Indian players should be moved up.
Sunil Narayan should play opening. I mean, clearly he's coming like 3 at number 4, and he's just swinging his bat, and of course he's going to get out because of the fielding restrictions and everything. He doesn't think and bat. So in the opening, at least, with field restrictions, he can hit freely, and it will go to the boundaries. He will score runs for them. So, unless he gets a great ball. And Chris Gale, the same thing.
And Andre Russell.
Andre Russell, I think, is good now. He has to play 1 order up, but at least he is getting a chance and he plays.
Yeah, but moving on, tomorrow's match.
Yeah, before that, let me just finish this match. I think overall, I lost my prediction. Punjab Kings, I had predicted for Punjab Kings, and
I went for KKR and I won this prediction.
I am upset. I thought Punjab Kings will have this in their bag with the form KKR were in, but congrats to KKR and all those who predicted for KKR. You got it right. Yeah, let's move on to the next match. Who is it going to be? DC versus RCB, the big one tomorrow, the number 2 and the number 3.
Yeah, that's probably the second most anticipated match of
Yeah, at this point.
At this point, because both of them are like big titans. Like they're number 2 and number 3. Both of them have great players. So who do you think is gonna win?
I am going for DC tomorrow. I just, again, it's always, my predictions have been instinctive, but I think they are playing really well. The momentum is on their side. RCB, I would say the batting is a little shaky. What do you think?
I think RCB will win. And RCB's batting is not shaky. They literally they went through 187 without a single wicket taken. David Padikkal and Virat Kohli are like a good partnership. Then after that they have Maxwell and ABD. They have so many, Washington Sundar. They have so many good ones. And Harshal Patel, the purple cap.
That's true, but what I'm saying is that last match, if you see, if the top order goes off early, they are a little bit on shaky ground because of their over-reliance on Maxwell and AB de Villiers, I feel. Number 3 for them is nobody. There is no number 3. They are playing only with 4 batsmen typically. Devdutt Padikkal, Virat Kohli, ABD and Maxwell. That's it.
How Washington Sundar?
Washington Sundar is not a number 3. Well, he comes down below, but he's not. He is not as well considered.
They have a set of good bowlers too. Harshal Patel, Chahal. They have so many good ones.
I know.
Kyle Jameson.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, like, if you take out, it's just for me compared to Delhi, who have been like in really good touch. I mean, Shikhar Dhawan, and it'll be the battle of the openers. I mean, Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw versus Virat Kohli and Padikkal. And it'll be interesting to see Padikkal versus Shaw for the first time. It'll be nice because both are youngsters, both want to play for the country. I think Prithvi Shaw has almost got a chance, but Padikkal is right there knocking on the doors. So it'll be interesting to see him perform. But again, it'll be DC bowlers versus RCB batsmen. I clearly think it's going to be the battle between the bowl and the bat.
The DC bowlers?
Yeah.
No, they don't have good bowlers. Rabada isn't fired yet at all. The only two people who are doing well is Aksar and Avesh Khan. That's it. But I feel like RCB's bowler is even better.
Oh, what do you mean?
Harshal Patel,
yeah.
Chahal.
That's it. Who else? Kyle Jameson is good too, I know. And then who was the other one? Other batsman of RCB, the international player.
Washington Sundar is still there.
Yeah. So I forgot his name. But anyway, he is there as well. But it's going to be a great match tomorrow. It's sad that Ashwin is not going to be playing in the IPL anymore. He had to back out because he wants to help his family during this tough COVID times. But
that's pretty sad. But
yeah, that's pretty sad. But he did not have much of an impact so far in this IPL anyway. So I don't think Delhi Capitals will be much affected by his loss.
Yep. So I'm going for RCB.
I'm going for Delhi Capitals. What about you?
Put your comment down below. Who's gonna win? RCB or Delhi Capitals? Put your comment down below.
Yeah, and also post your thoughts on today's match. And tomorrow's match is actually going to be held in Ahmedabad as well. So let's see about that. See you.